Hey Jupa, I, not even gonna lie, I definitely woke up way too late today. And I don't know what happened. I took some NyQuil, uh, drank hot tea, but after you went to bed, I was pretty sleepy whenever you said you were sleepy. But as soon as you stopped texting me, I was wide awake, and I just laid there, and it sucked. I don't know why it's becoming so difficult to get to sleep, especially when I'm actively trying. I don't know. It's like you and I can text and text until we fall asleep together and then wake up like, I'm so sorry that I fell asleep on you. But then if you go to sleep first, then I just kind of sit there like looking around the room. And then I have to keep rolling over and resetting the timer on the TV. So it'll go off, it'd be pitch black, and I just don't. I don't know why I can't get to sleep. So, sorry. I know I said I was gonna get up early and go do my ID and go do my TRICARE, but I have to get ready for work pretty soon because I didn't even get to sleep at a good hour. And it's terrible. It felt like as soon as my eyes were closing, my desk alarm went off. So then I was awake for a little bit longer. And I don't know. I hope this video isn't too dark. I really didn't feel like reaching over and turning the light on. So I just kind of pulled back one of the curtains. Meow. I kind of wish all those movies you bought last night were here. Because that would have been pretty helpful if I had one of those to fall asleep to. Of course, I'd be mad at myself because I haven't seen any of them, or I haven't seen them in a really long time, so I wouldn't want to fall asleep to them, but it would happen. Just like with Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's just how it goes down. Anywho, what's today? Thursday? Does that mean you have another quiz? Even though you took a quiz yesterday? I don't know. I'm trying to remember things. And then a test Friday? Something like that? I could just be dreaming up your schedule. I could be completely wrong. And if so, I'm sorry. I wish I had more than one day off a week. It's kind of ridiculous. Well, sorry, 1.5 days. It's still really stupid. I don't want to go to work on Saturday. I just don't want to be at work at all. And it's terrible that I work so few hours and I don't want to be there. It's. I honestly feel like if I was working elsewhere and enjoying it, I'd rather be at an enjoyable place for 9 hours than a ridiculous place for 4. And that would be way less time for me to do anything but. Then it'd be kind of interesting because I would take this with me. Mother Goose is getting into her new pellets. But yeah, then it would be interesting because actually on the way to work, I don't know. I've been watching a few different videos, not recently, but since I've had my camera and been getting into different steady cams and tripods and holders and this and that. And there was one in particular that I wanted to try that's like a pod for your car, which is essentially just like a plank that you cut out to fit your dash, to fit the curve of your dash, and get whatever size machine screw or something that's the size that they use for tripods for all that's universal for camcorders and cameras, and then you weigh it down with bean bags to you know keep everything in place for whenever you turn in this and that. I don't know, my vocabulary is completely gone this morning. I'm still trying to wake up. I just rolled over and turned my camera on. But it's really cool, and I'd really like to make one for the swordfish, and I think it'd be neat. It's uh, it'd be a lot longer before I could upload your video, but then again, the video might be shorter if I knew that all I had was the drive to work. And it probably would actually just be 8 minutes. I'd just talk to you until I got to work, or until I got to a certain point. Then I'd turn it off, get all the way to work, wait till like lunch or something, and come back and say something cute or funny or witty or how I was pissed off at somebody, and come back and upload it, and it wouldn't take 8 years. But then again, I would have to go through the whole rendering process in the editing software, and then that same process for uploading it to YouTube. So, yeah, I'd have to keep it pretty short so that you don't have to wait a century before you can see it. So what did you mean yesterday whenever I sent you the link and you said you didn't expect my voice to sound like that? I, I've just never I've never in any situation had the compliment lovely before, so I didn't know if you were picking on me or not. I was like, did she just call my voice lovely? Um, okay. Not that I've had a lot of compliments before, but that's never been one of them. So I didn't believe you, but it made me laugh, so I didn't really think you were lying either. I just, well, maybe she was at a loss for words, I don't know. Not lost for words like I was really good, but lost for words like, lovely. I guess that's how I describe it. Yeah, pretty good. Not spectacular, but bearable. That's actually what I was expecting you to say. Like, well, if you wanted to do music, I guess it's decent. Somebody would listen to it, which is good enough for me. I would take that and make that entire Well Nye CD. Don't even care. As long as you said bearable, I'd be like, word, we're doing it then. But if it was stupid and holy crap horrible like William Hung or something, then I wouldn't even try. I'd write the book and take all the witticisms from my lyrics and, I don't know, just put it into the book in some way or form. Probably in a dream form, which would be hard because I'm already writing out the story for that. So, I guess I'd just switch the story around to include certain phrases and things that I really liked a lot from the songs, which would basically be the whole songs, give or take a verse. But maybe I just have too much confidence in myself. which is good because I don't have it anywhere else. I only ever have it in my writing. And when I first started watching YouTube musicians, that's one of the biggest things that they ever try to suggest. Don't try and make music that other people like. If you're the one that likes it, then chances are someone else is going to. And to be completely honest, I've never given a crap about a lot of my stuff, but this project right here, I absolutely freaking love. So I'm hoping that means it's gonna do well. And there are gonna be crazies out there, just like me, that'll be completely interested in it in some way. But sorry, I was just thinking about you last night, and I mean, you didn't do anything weird or funny or crazy. Just made me smile because it feels like I'm doing something right and starting to make you happier again. So that's a nice confidence boost, and I like it a lot. And for God's sakes, do not cut me any breaks. I'm going to do this on my own. I, it's nice and rewarding, even at this slow pace, even though it's killing me. It's really nice to be doing this without you just giving in and saying, hey, whatever. I'm just sick of fighting. I'm glad it. Oh my gosh, my candy cane turned yellow. I'm just glad that we are making progress. And be ready for your birthday. Because I'm not planning something extremely spectacular, but I think it'll make you really happy. Because it makes me really happy. And nervous. But maybe that's good. Maybe it's good to be nervous sometimes. That that's what makes you special. I don't ever want to be. I guess it would be nice to be comfortable all the time, but I like that I'm still nervous around you in particular because I mean, to me it means I'm still trying to impress you. I still feel like even though you love me more than anything, and you would love me no matter what, and you wouldn't really judge, I still want it to be perfect. Like, this is how you met me. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know he could do that. I don't know. I just have a weird way of thinking. But I'm at 14, so I'll talk to you tonight.